Let us have these 5 sums. If x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 initially for all the sums. So the first sum, z is equal to plus plus x minus x plus 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 x. So here let us write z is equal to, you can see here pre-increment. Pre-increment means the value of x going to be incremented and then it is going to be stored. So that means here x is equal to 2 and then pre-increment becomes 3. So the 3 value is substituted here. 3 minus then x plus plus. So when we substitute the value which is stored at last is going to be there in the computer's memory, but not from the sum which is given. So already the value of x is 3. Here we can see post increment. Post increment means after evaluating the expression, isn't it? So 3 is going to be substituted there and then it is going to be increment for next time. So it becomes 4 and then it is stored in the memory of x. Now you can see here plus plus x, which is pre-increment. Already the x value is 4. Pre-increment means it becomes 5. The value of 5 is substituted here. So now you can see 3 minus 3 plus 5, which becomes 0 plus 5 is 5. It is always better for us to check the value by substituting this formula in the program and then check the result. Let us do that. Okay. So let us write a small program like this and then have the expression here. So the same expression I have copied from the sum where x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So let us compile this. Now let us run. You can see z value is 5. Let us have the second, z is equal to y plus plus minus y plus 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 x minus plus plus y. So here z is equal to, see here y plus plus, this is post increment. So the value y is first substituted, so that is 1 is going to be substituted. Then after that for the next time it is going to increment and store in the position. So it is becoming 2 after increment. It will be only in the memory, not substituted before. Here now at last y's value is 2. So 2, here we are not going to increment or decrement. So as it is going to substitute the value plus 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 x. So the x value is already 2. Here it is pre-increment. Pre-increment means it increases the value by 1. So it becomes 3. So 3 is going to be substituted and then minus plus plus y. So y's value at last we calculated here is 2. As it is pre-incremented, it is going to increase the value of y and then get substituted. So it becomes 2 plus 1 equal to 3. 3 is substituted here. So let us calculate this value. 3 minus 3 becomes 0. And then 1 minus 2 becomes minus 1. So minus 1 will be the value. Otherwise we can calculate adding these positive numbers and then negative numbers. So both the positive number becomes 4 and both the negative becomes minus 5. So 4 minus 5 is minus 1 is the answer. Let us run this through a program. Let me paste that sum here and then z's value going to be printed. So it is z, it is correct. Compile this. So it is minus 1. Let us have the third sum, z is equal to y plus plus into plus plus x. So here z is equal to y plus plus. The y's value is 1. So it will substitute and then it is going to increment for next time. So y is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, but this 2 we don't need to care because no more y is available in this sum. So now the x value is going to be pre-incremented. It is going to be 3 now. 3. So 1 into 3 is 3. So let us see this also through a program. Let me paste the sum here. So z's value only we are going to calculate. Compile this. Run this. We are getting as 3. Let us have the fourth sum, x into equal to minus minus x plus 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 x. So let me tell the special meaning of this. In case of x plus equal to y, what the special meaning here means, x equal to x plus y. So that means like this, x is equal to x plus y. So I have put this in the bracket because whatever the expression available right side to the equal to sign, we are going to calculate first and then the value of x is to be added or multiplied or divided or subtracted as given here. In case it is x minus equal to y, then it is x is equal to x minus y. Same like that, x into equal to y is x equal to x into y. X divided by equal to y is x equal to x divided by y. These are the special meaning when the expression is like this. So let us rewrite this. X is equal to x into, see there, all these which is right side I have put it in a bracket. First we evaluate the value and then the value is multiplied by the value of x which is in the sum. So let us substitute the value of x here first. So that is 2, right? So 2 is been substituted and here it is pre-decrement. Pre-decrement means decrease the value then store it. Minus minus x, it becomes 2 minus 1 is 1 plus 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 x. The value of x is 1 here at last. So plus plus is pre. So again we are adding this plus 1 is become 2, substituting the value 2. So here 1 plus 2 we are evaluating first, it becomes 3 and then multiplied by 6. Let us run this through a program. Let me paste this. Here find the value of x, right? Here it is x. Value of x is going to be displayed. This click. So we get the answer as 6. Let us have last sum, that is y minus equal to x plus y minus 3. Here minus 3 is a constant, so we can write as it is. So rewrite this as per the special indication. Y is equal to y minus x plus y minus 3. So the y's value is 1. No increment or no decrement, we as it is. Y's value is minus the x value also no increment or decrement, value is 2. 2 we substitute there. 2 plus y's value again remains the same, it is 1 minus 3 as is minus 3. So evaluate this, 2 plus 1 is 3 minus 3 is 0. So 1 minus 0, it is going to be 1.
Write valid Java statements for the following. To store the square root of num in variable s. So we have to assign the value to the variable called s. So we will write s is equal to square root of num. So we have sqrt function for it. We will write math.sqrt of num terminate. to print the result of m raised to the exponent 5. So here base is m and the exponent is 5. So we have to take care of this statement also, that is print. We should be very careful while reading the question. Here it is to store, here it is to print. So we will write printing statement and then math.pow of m, 5. I have given different color to understand well. You can also match the opening parenthesis and closing parenthesis by these colors. While writing, sometimes we may forget to close one more bracket and then just we terminate. It should not happen. You should be very careful about this. To store the remainder of x divided by y in variable called z. So you are storing the value, that is assigning in z. So z is equal to remainder, it is been asked. So we will not have division symbol, we have to have percentage symbol. So x percentage symbol y and then terminate. Next we have print the square of 3.8 using math function. By seeing square, sometimes students will start writing SQRT. See here it is square, so that means it is a power. So 3.8 to the power 2. So we will write printing system.out.println of math.pow of 3.8, 2. We close it. To return positive value of minus 11.85. So positive value means we have to take the absolute value. So for that we have ABS. Here in the statement it is given to return. So we can also use the return statement, return. So ABS, math.abs of minus 11.85. Even you can use opening bracket here and again close it once again. Otherwise this also will run. Next one, print absolute value after rounding off. So rounding off is as per math rule, that is minus 5.12. So first you have to write rounding off inside the inner brackets. We are printing here, then math.rint of minus 5.12. So first it round offs, then we are going to take the absolute value. For your better understanding, I have given this one first and then later this. While writing, you follow in a sequence. And then do not forget to close this and then terminate. As per the question we have done here, still the result will not change even if we first take the absolute value then round off also. Next, return round down value of p. So round down means the floor function. Return math.floor of p and then close. To print rounding 7.3 to its higher value. Higher value means that is the top value. You can remember ceiling, that is seal. System.out.println of as it is print here. Math.seal of 7.3 and then close this. P to the power a plus 5. There are two terms. So we write first term math.pow of p, a plus 5 and then we terminate. See here it is not given to print or return. So just whatever the expression given here, for that we will write the Java statement. Next, n plus n by m plus n the whole square. Here also there are two terms. First is independent. So we are writing n plus, the second one is n divided by, here the base is m plus n and the power is 2. So we should be little bit careful while writing this. N plus n divided by math.pow of m plus n in the bracket, 2. And then we terminate. Next we have 2m cube minus 4n to the power 2 into r plus 7. So here we have three terms. 2m cube means 2 into m cube. So 2 into math.pow of m comma 3 minus again 4 into n to the power 2r. So that is, we can't write 2r directly, we have to write 2 into r. Many do mistakes here. 4 into math.pow of n comma 2 into r plus 7 terminate. See, sin x plus cos x divided by 2, that is whole divided by 2. So here also we have to be more careful while writing. Sometimes in hurry we will write sin x plus cos x by 2. That will give cos x by 2 value is added with sin x. Here it is whole divided by. So sin x plus cos x divided by 2, but it should be, the whole thing should be in the bracket. The next, a squared plus root b. So a squared means you know power. Math.pow of a comma 2 plus math.sqrt of b. Here square root of b to the power 5. So first it is square root, again inner there will be power. Math.square root of math.power of b comma 5. ab plus cube root of b. See here ab, we should write a into b plus cube root. There is no separate function for cube root. So what we can do? We can put it in a power. Square root means we say to the power half. So cube root means to the power 1 by 3. So what we can do? In the math function, after comma we can give 1 by 3. But still we cannot give directly 1 by 3. We supposed to give 1 by 3.0, because then only it will take as double value. Otherwise it will always round up to the integer as 0. So you will get the answer as always 1. So math.pow of b comma 1 by 3.0 you must write. It is always better to execute these type of functions in a program. Keep a small program ready, type the Java statement for the mathematical expression and execute, find the result. You also calculate and find the result. So if both are correct, and then you can be more confident in your answer. Then e to the power 7. That is, we have separate function for e to the power, that is exp. Math.exp of 7. Next here you can see absolute value of the whole thing. So we write math.abs of, then x minus math.exp of minus 3. Here next we have a plus b whole power 4 divided by c to the whole square root. So first we will write math.square root of, then for this, here the base is a plus b and the power is 4. So again we write math.pow of a plus b comma 4 and then divided by 2 into c. Next we have 2 cos half of a plus b and cos half of a minus b. So here no symbol is given. So that is, as per mathematical rule, it is a multiplication. So we have to be careful while writing Java statement. So 2 into here. So 2 into math dot cos of 1 by 2 you can say as 0.5 into a plus b into math dot cos of 0.5 into a minus b. Next we have minus b plus the whole square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So the whole divided by it is there. We write minus b plus math dot square root of this one, math dot power of b comma 2 minus, don't write 4ac, 4 into a into c and then divided by 2a. If we write like this, this will be a wrong answer. We have to put whole divided by. So we supposed to give open bracket and close bracket, that is the whole thing is divided by 2 into a. Next we will see some output type question. Double m is equal to math dot square root of math dot abs of minus 100. So absolute value of minus 100 is 100, then we are going to take square root, that is 10. Here it is given system dot out dot print line of the result is equal to plus m. So we have to print it. This will be printed, should not forget about that. The result is equal to m is 10. Next, if long x is equal to 573, y is equal to 108. So printing statement math dot max of x comma y. So that is the maximum value it is going to take. So x is more here. So that maximum value will be x. So this will get printed. The next one, math dot abs of minus 2 plus math dot power of 4 comma 2. Here absolute value of minus 2 is 2. Math dot power of 4 comma 2 is 4 to the power 2. That is 4 into 4, that is 16. 16 plus 2 is 18. Next we have find the value of a, b, c, d and e after following the function get executed. So just we are finding the value of all these. A is equal to math dot ceil of 5.2, math dot floor of 2.54, math dot ceil of minus 6.12, math dot floor of minus 2.12, math dot rint of 5.9. So here ceil, so it is ceiling, it is up, so it is rounded up. 5.2 it becomes 6, the next higher value. Floor means it is been neglected, so it is 2. The ceil of minus 6.12, see ceil means to the higher value. Higher value of minus 6.12 is minus 6. By mistake don't write minus 7, it happens many times in hurry. So it is minus 6. Then same like that, floor of minus 2.12 is, the lower value of this is minus 3. So rint as per mathematics it will round up, so it is 6. See here different question, S is equal to India is given. So this is a string we know. System dot out dot print line of, here it is given math dot power of s dot index of d. See here instead of the base it is given index of d. So we have to find the index of d, that is 0, 1, 2. So 2 is the index, then comma 4. So that is 2 to the power 4. 2 into 2 is 4, into 2 8, into 2 16 will be the answer. The next we have math dot sqrt of y in the single quotation. Single quotation is character type. Character type, if it is small y it will have 121 as ASCII code. So we have to match with the ASCII code. 121 square root of it is 11. So the output will be 11.0. Students, before writing Java statement, keep the blueprint in your mind and then start writing. When you calculate the value, please be careful. Calculate and then see the data type, which type it is going to return. Most of the math class will return double type. So 0.0 or according to the question, don't forget it.
First question, give the output of the following. Int x is equal to 91 is initialized and the condition is given the printing statement, if it is true, else part there is one more printing line. So here the condition given is x is lesser than or equal to 100 and x is greater than or equal to 0. So when AND is given, both the conditions to be satisfied, otherwise it will not run. So 91 is lesser than 100, that is true, and then 91 is greater than 0, it is true. So when it is true, it will print this message, that is x is 91 plus is valid mark will be given as the result. 91 is valid mark. So here you can see one space is there, so that one space is left here also. Next question, rewrite the following Java program code using conditional operator. Conditional operator is the question mark. It is also called ternary operator. Here A is initialized and N is declared. The condition given here is when A is greater than 5000, it calculates value of N, that is A into 0.8. Else, if it is false, N again get calculated as A into 0.95. So it is printing N. As it is been initialized and declared, let us do that. Whether it is true or false, N is going to be calculated. So it is in a single statement. So N is equal to the condition whatever is given here, we will give after that one question mark. So that is only conditional operator. And then if it is true, whatever to be executed, it will be given. So this is the true statement here. So A into 0.8 colon we will write. Then else the false one. So that is A into 0.95. Then the printing statement given, here it is given. So if the condition is true, this part is executed and stored in N. Otherwise this part is calculated and stored in N. Here the calculation is nothing but taking 80% of the amount. False means it will take 95% of the amount. Convert the following to switch case statement. So here character CH is F. If CH is D, it will print this message. If it is F, then it will print this message. If it is S, it will print this message. Else, this will be invalid input. So here whatever is there in the if, else if, all will come under case in switch case. Then else part will be default. So let us just initialize this, and then CH is equal to D. So the CH is only the switch variable here. So we will give switch CH and then we will open the braces. So now for case D, this will be the printing statement. And then we supposed to give break, and then else if, that is again case F we are checking. Again printing statement, then break. Next, if it is yes, the printing statement break. Else will be default here, and then it will be invalid input and then break. Being value is initialized as F, this will be the right statement. It will print as first class. Give the output of the following. Here you can see nested if. Here now A is given as 17 and B is 16. It checks whether A is greater than B or not. So A is 17, it is greater than 16, it is true, so it moves inside the block of the code. Again it checks whether if A is greater than or equal to 18. It is false. So this statement will not get executed. else part will get executed. So it will say not eligible. Let us move to next question. Rewrite after correcting the following code. Double xy, so all these are given. Here double is given with capital D, that is wrong. So it will be small d. Then x comma y, we supposed to terminate here. So there are two mistakes in that line. The next, if x equal to lesser than. See, lesser than or equal to is the correct symbol. So this is wrong one. So it should be lesser than or equal to y. Then x is equal to 24 terminated, there is no mistake. Else, there is no mistake here. So x is equal to x plus 5, then we supposed to terminate. So we will terminate this. So there are 4 errors in this code. Let us go to next question. Given x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 6. Write output of the following. So here 4 sums are given. When there is a relational operator, it will say whether true or false. Then arithmetic operator also included here. So as per precedence of operators, arithmetic operator will be done first and then relational operator it is being checked. Y minus 1 is 5. So 5 is lesser than or equal to 5, that is true. The next, minus y. Y's value is minus 6 it will become. Then x value is 5 as it is. So minus 6 is lesser than or equal to 5, that is true. Now minus minus y, that is it will become 5. X is 5. So 5 is lesser than 5, it is false. Now plus plus x equal to y. So this will have higher precedence. Plus plus x is 6 equal to 6, that is true. Here it is given as each individual sums. If we execute all together, x value and y value may change here. So true, true, false, true, as we have seen in the result. Let us go to next question. Rewrite the following using if else if ladder. Here character C is initialized as plus character. Int x is equal to 10 and then y is equal to 20. Switch C, case plus. So if it is plus means it will add y once and then it prints y breaks. If case is minus symbol, so it will decrease the y's value once and then it will print y. Otherwise, default value is given invalid input. So as given, we will initialize the values and then we will not have switch. Instead of that, we will have if condition. If C is equal to plus, then it will add y, then it prints, then we close the bracket. If case is minus and then minus minus y and then we print y, then we close else if, else here will be invalid input. Next question, rewrite the following using switch case. Here you can see ch is equal to small a or capital A. So when we convert this into switch case, if this case or this case, it should continuously run. So there in between break will not be there. So what we do, we will give as switch ch. So we are going to check for ch only. And then case A or case capital A. So for both, this will be the result. So we will print this and break. Then case small z and capital Z. Then this will be the result. Else will be as default and then it will be closed. Here value ch is not initialized. In a program we will give some value and check. In problem statement also, small z or capital Z. So it prints last letter. Let us go to next question. Give the output of the following code. X is initialized as 68. If X is equal to A, this is a character here, but X is initialized as integer type. So both are different. Still, it will happen implicit here by the compiler. Character can be converted into integer type. So it will check after converting it into integer type. So value of capital A is 65. So this is not true then. So else part will get executed. This is incorrect will be the output. So we'll see next problem. Rewrite the following using conditional statement. A is equal to 13. Here boolean x is equal to, it is checking whether A is greater than 12 and A is lesser than 20. Then if it is true, it will say true. If it is false, it will say false. So it is stored in boolean variable itself. So it prints. So conditional statement, however it is been initialized, we will do it. And then boolean x. So we have to declare this. So we will declare boolean x. And then we will give if condition. If this is the condition, if A is greater than 12 and A is lesser than 20. So this is calculating whether it is between 13 and 19, including both. That means teenager. If this is true, this will be stored in x. So x is equal to true we will give. If this is false, else condition will be there. X is equal to false will be stored. Then it is been printed there. Let us execute the answer part. First question, what will be the output of the following Java code? How many times will the loop body get executed? So here I is initialized as 1, I is lesser than 4, I plus plus. In the body only one printing statement, that is with only print, not printing line. Then I is given plus inside the quotation exclamatory mark and plus is given. So both also get printed. When I is 1, it is true, so it will be printing 1 exclamatory mark plus, and then it get increased to 2, again it is true, so now i's value is 2, so it will print I factorial plus. Then again it is getting increased 3 factorial plus. When it becomes 4, it is false, it will come out of the loop, so it stops. This will get executed 3 times. Next question, what will be the output of the following Java codes? So again for loop is given. So inside the body there is one statement, even outside the body there is an other statement. So here I is initialized as 14, I is greater than 5 is the condition, I is equal to I minus 5. So 14 is greater than 5, so it will print I. So it is print line, so after printing it will go to a new line. So 14 and then it comes to new line, then I is decreased by 5 here, it becomes 9. 9 is greater than 5, that is true, so it will print 9 also, and then comes to the next line. Now it is decreased by 5, it becomes 4. This is not true now, so if it is not true it will come out of the loop. So now it will print this one, so that is dollar symbol 1 space plus 4 it will be printing. So here the loop get executed 2 times. Next question, what is the output of the following Java code segment? Int y is equal to 12. For, so it is not initialized here, but it is initialized already before the loop. Y is lesser than or equal to 16, y plus equal to 2. So it is printing y. So again it is printing y. See here, you should not get confused. There are two statements after for loop, but there is no opening and closing braces given for the body of the loop. In this case, immediate statement after the for loop is only in the loop body. Next to that sentence, whatever it is there, that will not be in the body of that loop. So this will be in the loop again doing the action as per the loop's condition. So y is 12, 12 is lesser than 16, so it will print 12. So again it is print line, so it will go to new line. Now y plus equal to 2, so that is increased by 2. Now it becomes 14. This is also true. 14 is been printed. And then it is been increased by 2, it becomes 16. Here it is lesser than or equal to 16 it is given. So 16 is equal to 16, that is true. So again it is been printed. Now again y is increased by 2, it becomes 18, but here it is false. So when it is false, it will go outside the loop. So outside the loop means again it is been asked to print y only. So again it will print 18. The body of the loop get executed 3 times only here. Next, how many times will the following loop will run? So here x is equal to 10, x is lesser than or equal to 10 minus x. So it is having a statement to print it. So this is true, and then it prints 10, and then later it becomes 1 lesser than that. So what happens? It is 9. So when it is 9, again it is true, it will print. Decreasing 1, always it will be true. So it will run infinity times. Next, give the output of the following Java code segment. For int I is equal to 10, I is greater than or equal to 1, I minus minus. If I mod 2 is equal to 1, it is continuing. That is continuing means it will be skipping this, it will go to the loop again. So here I is 10, which is true, it will enter the body of the loop. I mod 2 is 0, that is 10 divided by 2, it gives 0 as remainder. So what happens? It is not true, so it will print 10. Now 1 is been decreased, it becomes 9. So 9 mod 2, it is true. So when it is true, it will not go to this statement, it will like that only continue to the loop. So 9 will not get printed. Now it becomes 8. So 8 will be printed there. Again when it becomes 7, 7 mod 2 will be 1. So it will not get printed, it will continue to the loop. When it becomes 6, it will get printed. Same like that, it will be continuing up to 4, again 2. When it becomes 1, 1 mod 2 will be 1. So it will continue here. Then when it becomes 0, that is false, it will come out of the loop. So it will stop. So here how many times it get executed? It will get executed 10 times. But the printing happening only 5 times. Next, rewrite the following Java program code using while loop. For int I is equal to 2, I is lesser than or equal to 7, I plus equal to 2. So it is printing I and then comma with that. So when we write while loop, we cannot initialize the value there. We can give only condition in the while loop, and the increment or decrement will be given inside the body of that loop. So let us initialize this before while loop. Int I is equal to 2. Then we will write while loop. The condition is I is lesser than or equal to 7, as given here we will write. And then we open the body braces. So now we have to give this printing statement as it is. Then after printing, this increment is given there. So I plus equal to 2, and then we will close this. Next question, how many times the following loop will run and what will be the output. I is equal to 205 and then x is equal to 1. Do, so it is do while loop. So without any condition it will enter inside the body of that loop. So it will print I, that is 205 it will print. That is the first round. And then I is equal to I mod 20. I is 205. Mod 20 will be giving 5 as remainder. So i's value become 5 and then x plus plus is given. X value is 2 it becomes. And then that is lesser than 4, it is true. So it will enter into the next time. Now already i's value is 5, so it prints 5 mod 20 will be 5 only. X value will be increasing by 1, that becomes 3. That is also true, so it will go to the loop again. Now i's value is 5 only, it prints again I mod 20 is 5 itself. X value becomes 4, but this time it is false. So it will not run, it will stop the loop. So here it runs 3 times. And then output will be 205, 5 and 5. So that is in next lines. Next question. Analyze the following program segment and determine how many times the body of loop will be executed. Show the working. So here x is 5 and y is 50, while x is lesser than y is equal to y by x, and then body get over. So later it prints y's value. Now the condition 5 is lesser than 50, that is true. It is not going to print or anything, so just it is going to divide. So y is 50 divided by x will be 10. So now again y's value is 10, which is compared with x, that is 5 is lesser than 10, that is true. Now y's value is 10. 10 divided by x is 2. Now it checks 5 is lesser than 2 or not. So this is false. So it will not get executed this. This will come out and then print y's value as 2 there. So this body will get executed only 2 times. The output will be 2. Next question. Convert the following segment into an equivalent while loop. See, it is declared x and c. Both the values are initialized inside the for loop. And the condition given is for c. C is greater than or equal to 10. C is been decreased by 2. You should be a little bit careful. Here c is equal to c minus 2 will be done after executing this body only. So when we write this in the while loop, we will write after this 2 statements here. We cannot initialize, so we will initialize here itself. X is equal to 10 and then c is equal to 20. Then now while loop, the condition is given there. Then open the braces, x plus plus and then this printing statement, both are given. So now this part, increment or decrement part, is given there and then it is been closed. We'll go to next question. Write equivalent for loop for the following do loop. Here x is equal to 1, y is equal to 10. Do y is equal to y minus 2, printing statement, then x plus plus, while x is lesser than or equal to 5. See here, when we give for loop, we have to check which is been incremented and then which is been given in the condition. So here both are x. So what we can do, we can initialize this x in the for loop, then while loop we can initialize before itself. So I have done y is equal to 10, that is initialized, x I have declared here. So x is equal to 1, then x is lesser than or equal to 5, the condition is given there, terminated, and then x plus plus, this has been done here. And then open the braces, y is equal to y minus 2, and then the printing statement. We close the loop. Let us go to next question. How many times the following loop will execute and what will be the output? Here n is initialized as 25, m is given inside the for loop, m is equal to n plus 2. Then m is lesser than or equal to 110, m is equal to m plus n, it is been incremented. So it prints m every time. So let us know 25 plus 2. So now m's value will be 27, which is lesser than 110. So it is true. So it will print. And then now m's value will be 27 plus n. So that becomes 52. 52 is lesser than 110. It is true. So what happens? It prints. Now 52 plus n, that is 25, it becomes 77. Again it is true. So it prints 77. The next time 77 plus 25, it becomes 102. That is also true. And then it prints 102. When 102 plus 25 it becomes, it will be 127. It will be false. So it will not get executed. So it comes out of the loop. So here you can see 4 times the loop get executed. The output will be print line. So it prints in next line. Next question. How many times the following loop will get executed? Give the output. F is equal to 1, I is equal to 2. Do F into equal to I. Only one statement in the body, and then while plus plus I is lesser than 5. Then outside the body it prints F. So now we know F into equal to I can be written as F is equal to F into I. So F's value is 1. So 1 into 2, it becomes 2, and then the condition given is plus plus I. So already I's value is 2. It is pre-increment. It becomes 3 and then checks whether it is lesser than 5 or not. So it is true. So again it enters to the body of that loop. Now F is equal to 2 into 3. So 2 is already there in the F. Into 3, it becomes 6. By that time, that I's value will be 3 plus 1, and then it checks 4, it is true. So what happens? Again it enters inside the body of that loop. And then now 6 is the value of F. So F into 4, 6 into 4, 24. Now it becomes 5. So 5 is lesser than 5, it is false. So it will come out of the loop. So it will print the result of F. So the last result stored in F is 24. So it will be printing 24 as the answer. It will run 3 times. Students, n number of questions can be created. If you have presence of mind and little bit thinking skills, after analyzing, you can easily get how many times it runs and then what will be the output of that code. First question, write a Java statement to convert string ICSE into capital letters. To convert into capital letters, we can have string dot to uppercase of function. So we can write ICSE that is as given in the double quotation, that is a string dot to uppercase of, and then we terminate this. Let us see second question. What will be the output of the following Java codes? String s1 is equal to big, string s2 equal to book. So printing statement s1 dot concat of s2 dot replace of o character to e character. So this will print s1 is big. So it will have big dot concat of s2 dot replace of o to e. So wherever o is there, it will be replaced with e. So it will become big dot concat of beak. So o, both the o's are replaced with e, and then both are concat together. So big beak it will become. Third question. What is the output of the following code snippet? String str is equal to mousepad, string str1 is equal to touch screen, string str2 is equal to str1 dot substring of 0, 5 dot concat of string, that is str dot substring of 6. Then printing statement str2 is printing. So we have to calculate str2 what it is. str1 dot substring of 0, 5. 0, 5 means, so it will start from 0th index up to 4th index, it will take all the characters. So here str1 is touch screen. So here if you see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So up to 4 characters it will take. So this will become touch dot concat of str dot substring of 6. See here only 1 is given. So from that index whatever is there, everything will be taken. str is mousepad. So let us count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 starts from P. So from P remaining everything will come. So it will be touch dot concat of pad. So both together will be answer as touchpad. Please note even a space also a character here. Let us go to fourth question. What will be the output of the following Java codes again? String p is equal to table. So printing statement table, which is with small t here given, dot equals ignore case of p. We should know the output data type of this function. It will return true or false, that is Boolean type. Table is equal to table when it ignores case with small t here. So it will be true. Next question. What could be the data type of variable z and what will be stored in it? String x is cell phone, y is iPhone, and then z is equal to x dot compare to y. Compares to returns integer data type after comparing. Both the strings will be compared lexicographically, that is as per the dictionary. To compare, it will consider the ASCII code of starting letters of the words. If both are different letters, and then it will take ASCII value, or it will compare the next letter of word. Here ASCII value of capital C is 67, and then ASCII value of small I, that is 105. So the difference between these two, that is 67 minus 105, will be minus 38. Let us go to next question. If string A is alpha, string B is alpha raise, C is equal to B dot compare to A. What will be stored in C? Again you can see compare to function, but here it is little bit different from the previous case. All the characters of first string is available in the next string, and then little more characters are also there. In this case, it will check the length of the given strings and then it gives the difference. Here B is compared to A. So B's length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then A's length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the difference will be b minus a, that is 10 minus 5 will be 5. Next question, variable called ch is declared as character data type. Write a Java statement to check and print whether the value assigned to ch is uppercase or not. So first of all, you have to be very careful. It is been asked to print here. So we will give system.out.println of, to check the character, we will have character dot is uppercase or lowercase. So here we are checking for uppercase. So we can say character dot is uppercase of ch. So here again you should be careful, u and c is capital. So ch is the variable already given in the question. So we will give that inside the bracket here. Next question, what will be the output data type of the following Java statement? S dot index of c, S dot character at n. So you wanted to give the output data type. Here this c may be some variable, it is not given in the statement, that is okay. So we have to mainly focus on index of. So index of some letter, it will be always integer type. And then same like that, character at n. So n again will be some number here. That will be index number of some string. So it will give character at that index. It will be giving the character as output type. So let us see the next question. Write a Java snippet to print first letter of each word of string st. Value of st is not given, but it is a string type. It may have many words. So we have to print first letter of each word. So how do we differentiate as a word? When there is a space. So in the beginning, most probably no one will be giving space to start a sentence. So we will add one space before a word or a string. So st is equal to one space then plus st. So after that space, whatever the first letter is there, we can easily extract it. So we need a for loop. So we will write from the first index we need. So I is equal to 0, I is lesser than st dot length minus 1, I plus plus. Why I have given minus 1 means, if there is a space, the next letter to it is going to be printed. So we will give I plus 1 to print. So when I is the last index, then it can't go beyond that, it will give out of bounds error. So for that purpose I had given minus 1 here. Then if st dot character at I is space, then we will print system.out.println of st dot character at I plus 1 as I said. Next question, write a Java statement to check whether book has capital letter as its first letter. Here it is not been told to print, so just we need to write a Java statement to check. To check whether the first letter is capital or not, we can give character dot is uppercase of. We have to extract the first letter of this string. So for that we can give string dot character at 0 as the index. So we can give book inside the double quotation as a string dot character at 0. Using string functions in a single statement, convert the following such that the first letter is in uppercase and rest all are in lowercase. Here string s is equal to Ramayana given in mixed case. It is indicated to use only string functions. So we have to take the first letter and then convert into uppercase. To convert to uppercase, we know string dot to uppercase we will give. And then to change into lowercase, leaving the first letter, all other letters should be taken. Then dot to lowercase we supposed to give. So how to extract the first letter using string functions? We know that we have substring. So we can give s dot substring of 0, 1. So that will take only character at index 0 and rest it will not take. Dot to uppercase we can give. And then we have to combine that one and other all lower cases. So we will give dot concat. Now we can give s dot substring of 1. So from starting 1, rest all will be taken dot to lower case of. We terminate. So we will go to next question. What is the output of the following Java code? String m is equal to Mississippi. So printing statement m dot last index of is. So let us write the index number first. So we are having index starting from 0 to 9. We are finding for combination of I and S. Combination of I and S available in two places. It is been asked to find the last index of. So the second time it is available is starting from 4. So 4 will be the answer. The first letters index only will be given. Let us go to next question. What is the output of the following code? S1 is given as Java, S2 also given as Java. String S3 is equal to new string of S1. So here we can see object is created. System.out.println of S1 equals S2. So again S1 equals S3. So S1 equal to symbol is given, that is relational operator, and then S2 is given. Then S1 equal to S3. Okay. So here this is a string function. It will check whether both are equal or not. The output will be Boolean type. So this will be true. Both are same, it will be true. The next one, S1 equals S3. So S1 is stored. So that is true. Here S3 is name of the object. And then S1 equal to S2, that is also true. When it comes to S1 equal to S3, it will be false because S3 is name of the object only there. What will be the output of the following code? So printing statement, page number, that is a string plus 12 plus 2. So only one statement here. So by seeing this numericals, you will add both and then you will put page number 14 as the answer. Many times it happens. But see, page number is the string. It cannot add page number and 12. So it will give page number beside that 12. Again that with that 2 cannot be added. So it will give just beside that. So that is the plus symbol is here, just concat. So we will get page number 122 as the answer. I want to recall about the operator precedence. When operators are in the same precedence, then associativity rules also there. So it will be from left to right. Next question. Which package should be imported in Java program to get input using scanner class, input stream reader? So we already used many times. Scanner class is in util package. So we will write java.util and then input stream reader will be java.io. Next question. Given a package computer.laptop, write a Java statement to import a class named keyboard contained in this package. So the package name is computer.laptop and the class contained is keyboard in it. So to import this, we should write the import statement, import. So this is the package. So we write computer.laptop, then dot the name of the class. So that is keyboard, and then we terminate. Next question. If character x is equal to m, write a Java statement to check whether x is having character or not. We have character class to check whether it is character or not. So in that we will give character dot is letter of x. So whatever is stored in X, it will check whether it is letter, that is a character. Let us go to the next question. Given int n is equal to 25, write a Java statement to convert n to string type. To convert into string type from integer, so we can give integer dot to string of, so in the bracket we can give the integer variable. Let us see next question. If string s is equal to 20, write a statement to convert to primitive double data type. See here, 20 is given inside the quotation, that is string type s. To convert into double data type, we can have double dot to value of. So that is s inside the bracket here. So whatever the value available for that string, it will be converted into double value. So it will give 20.0 as the answer. Next question. Write a Java statement to input character using scanner class. To use scanner class, we know we have to create the object. So we will write scanner obj is equal to new scanner of system.in, and then to input a character, we need first a variable for character. We give any variable there is equal to obj.nextOf. It will take the string. So to take only one character, we supposed to give dot character at 0. So this will take one single character from the user. Students, I hope many type of questions I have given. You can also practice questions from other sources, or you can also create your own questions. To confirm the answer, you can run on the Java program. Having more practice will lead you to get very high score in the exam. First question, write a Java statement to print the size of an array ARR of. So we clearly know that to know the size of the array, we will give ARR dot length. So we should be very careful here. It is asked to print. So we must write system.out.println of before that. Next question, what will be the memory size of following array in bytes? So here array A is given. It has 32 elements. We know size of int data type is 4 bytes. So 32 elements are there. Memory size of array int A is equal to 4 bytes into 32. We will get answer as 128 bytes. Third question, write a Java statement to print the sum of first and last element of int type array. It is asked to print. So we will type system.out.println. We already know each element of an array will have its index number as address. The first index number will be 0. So we can say ARR of 0. So it will take the first element plus index of last element. Index of last element always will be 1 lesser than the length. So we can give ARR dot length minus 1. Let us know fourth question. If string ARR is CPU, laptop, mouse, keyboard and touchpad, give the output of system.out.println of ARR.length minus 2. So we should know the length of this array. So we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the length of this array. 5 minus 2. So we will have ARR of 5 minus 2. That will be 3. So let us know what is there at index 3. 0, 1, 2 and 3. So keyboard will be the answer. We will write a small program and then we will execute this code and confirm the output. For the third question, array was not given. I have created my own array and then I will copy the answer statement here. So ARR of 0 plus A of A dot length minus 1. So let us compile this, no syntax error. So you could see 10 as a result. There the first element was 8 and the last element was 2. So both are added, we get 10 as answer. The fourth question, I will copy this. So I have copied it here, compile. So we got keyboard as a answer. So next question, give the output of, so these are the codes given here. Here you can see array is given. So L is S dot length minus 1. So we have to find what is L. So we will have 4 will be length, minus 1 will be 3. So here next S of 0. So that is the first element is given. But here S of L minus 0 is given as pencil. So L we already know 3 is the answer. So we will get 3 minus 0 as 3 only. It is pencil. Now S of 1 will be pen. So here S of L minus 1. So L is 3. 3 minus 1 will be 2. 2 will be marker. So when we come to for loop, int I is equal to 0, then I is lesser than L plus 1. L is 3 we already know. So 3 plus 1 will be 4, lesser than 4, I plus plus. So lesser than 4, it will be 3. 0 to 3 it will run, 4 iterations it will run. So what it will do, it will every time print S of I and then one tab space. So when I is equal to 0, book will be the answer. So it will print book and then one tab space it leaves. Then when becomes 1, pen will be the answer. Then again one tab space, it will become 2. When it becomes 2, marker will be the answer and then one tab space. Again I will be 3 and then pencil will be the answer. One tab space. When it becomes 4, it will be false. So it will come out of the loop. Only this much will be the answer. So I will copy this. I will paste it here. Just we have to compile. No syntax error. We will check the answer. So book, pen, marker, pencil, it is the right answer. So sixth question, give the output of the following code. So integer array is given. So for int I is equal to arr dot length minus 4. Then I is greater than 0, then I minus minus. So it is been asked to print arr of I. So what will be the output of this? Let us know. Now we should know the length of this array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the length minus 4. So 7 minus 4 will be 3 and then I is greater than 0. So let us know I is equal to 3 and then I is greater than 0. I minus minus. It will print all the values at index I. So first I's value will be 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. It will be 20. So it will print 20 as the output and then it is print line. So you have to check this also. So it will come to the next line and give the answer. So it will become 2 now. 2 means 16 will be the answer. It will give the answer in next line. And then again this becomes 1. So 1, 12 is available. 12 will come again in the next line. So when it becomes 0, it will be false. So only 3 times it will run. Again let us execute this. I delete this. I paste it. So let us compile. No syntax error. Let us test this. So 20, 16, 12. It is right. So next question. What will be the output of the following code? So again integer type of array x is given. So the values are given from 1 to 9. So it will print. So x of 4. So 4 is the index number. So at 4, what is there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So at 4, 5 is there. And then here you can see A is inside the single quotation. That means it is a character. So when it is a character type, when added to the integer type, it can be converted implicitly by the compiler. The ASCII value of A will be 65. So we will have 65 as the next addend. So we will have the answer as 70. So let us again execute this. I will delete the code, then paste that. Compile this. I will run this. So 70 is the answer. The eighth question, if character array is given, what will be stored in X after executing following code? So X is given as m of 0 plus m of 4. So at m of 0, 1 is available. So 1 is a character here. Please remember, it is not a number. By seeing 1, you should not add with that. You should take the ASCII value of 1. So that will be 49. And then at 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So A is available. So A's value is 65, you know. So now both will be added. So the answer will be 114. So this will be stored. So let us again copy these two codes. So here I have copied the character array. The next I will copy the code. So we should know the answer means we have to print it. So we will print. So X we supposed to print. Terminate this. Compile this. No syntax error. So 114 is the answer. Now we have give the output of the following code again. Here we have string array, which is having Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as its value. Int L is equal to d dot length. So we know the length of this. So here for loop is given, that is 2 to lesser than length, and then it is going to print something. I is initiated as 2, then I is lesser than L, that is 4 we know. So it will print character dot to uppercase of, so uppercase of this it should print. So what is this? D of d dot length minus I. So the array name d dot length minus I is, length is 4, 4 minus I. So 2 will be 0, 1, 2, Wednesday. Dot character at I. So I's value we know already 2. So what is that? 0, 1, 2. D is the character available here. So uppercase of this will be D. And then we can see here only print is given, not print line. So we should be very careful about even this. It will print nearby only. Next one. So now I becomes 3. So 4 minus 3 it will be 1. At 1 what is available? 0, 1, Tuesday is available. So I is 3. At 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, S is available. So uppercase of this will be printed, that is S. Now I will become 4, but it is false here. So it will print only two output D and S nearby. That's all. So let us copy this code. I will delete this. I will paste the code. So let us compile. So you could see D and S. Next question. Write a valid Java statement to declare single subscripted variable of 15 integers. See, single subscripted means it is available in only single dimensional array. So the subscripted value, that is a single index value, is available. Of 15 integers means the array length will be 15. So we will write a Java statement to declare integer type of array of 15 size. Next, so again character array is given. Assign the value Benz and Skoda to the place where null are available. See here you can see Maruti, Toyota, here null is available. So that is there is no value stored. Honda is there, again null is there is no value stored. 0, 1, 2. So at index number 2 null is available. So we will have Benz there. So what we write? CAR is the name of the array. So of 2 will be Benz. So that is inside double quotation is string type. So next 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the next null value. So we will have car of 4 is equal to Skoda in double quotation. So let us again compile this through a program. I will delete these codes. Paste the value. So now CAR of 2 will be Benz. Then terminate, and then CAR of 4 will be Skoda. So if we print only, we will know whether it is replaced or not. Let us print this. So we need a for loop to print everything. For int I is equal to 0, I is lesser than CAR dot length and then I plus plus. So we will print system dot out dot print line of car of I. Compile this, no syntax error. Let us close. So Maruti, Toyota, Benz, Hyundai, Skoda. So it has been replaced here and here. It has been replaced. So next question, how many elements can be stored in the following array, and also write memory size of the array. Double dimensional array is given. So here we know 5 rows and 3 columns are there. When we multiply these two, we will get number of elements. So number of elements is equal to 5 into 3, that is 15. So double type 8 bytes as its memory size. So if we multiply that total number of elements, we will get the memory size of that array. So 8 bytes into 15 is equal to 120 bytes will be the size of the array given. First question, consider the following class and answer the questions given below. The question is, what will be the output? Name the instance variables. Here m is initialized as 0. So this is before the method. So this will be instance variable. So that is the second question, we will write later. Public void PR, that is the method, int x is equal to 5, m is equal to 20 is initialized. System.out.println of, so it will print output 1 is equal to, so it will print as it is, plus x, x is 5 here, so it will print output 1 is equal to 5. The next system.out.println of output 2 is equal to, it will print output 2 as it is. This will be printed in the next line because previously it is given in print line, plus this dot m. So this dot means it says the instance variable. So instance variable is 0. So it will be printing output 2 is equal to 0. So name the instance variable is the second question. Here m, you can see m even inside the method. So we have to write m which is outside the method is the instance variable. Next question. The following function is in the class called factory. Create an object inside a function called callof and call the below function in it. So here is the function process of. So we have to create a method called call. So I will write public static void callof. To create an object, we will be using name of the class. In the question itself it is given name of the class is factory. So I will write factory f is equal to new factory of and then I terminate. So it is also given to call the function called process here. So already object is there. So we can give object dot the method name f dot process of and then terminate. We close the method. Third question, what will be the output of the following when calc 1 is invoked? So here name of the class is given as uppercase class. Int n is equal to 10. Public void calc 1 of system.out.print of n. So value of n is 10. It is instance variable. This is instance method. So it will print the value of n, that is 10. It is print, so it will not go to the next line. It will stay in the same line. Now int n is equal to 20. Value of n becomes 20. That is passed to calc2 and been invoked. So here formal parameter m becomes 20 by getting the value from actual parameter. System.out.println of m into m. So being now value is 20, 20 into 20, 400 will be printed here. That is nearby. And then here it is print line. After printing this, it will go to a new line. Now system.out.print of this dot n. So this dot n means it is instance variable. So value of n is 10. Again 10 is been printed in the next line. And then after this get over, it will be returning to the previous method itself. Now system.out.print n. N's value in this method is 20. So this local variable will hide the instance variable. 20 only will be printed here in the same line because it is print here. Next question. Find the errors and rewrite after correcting it. Before writing, let us fully analyze the code. Class keyboard, so there is no mistake. Here it is opened. Static char ch is equal to w. So we cannot initialize a character variable without single quotation. So there should be a single quotation. Public void ICSE off. So here we can't find any mistake. And then system.out.println of. Here ch has been converted into integer type as explicit. Here there is no mistake. Public static void dis of. So here is a method. But see here it has been opened, it is not been closed. So we are supposed to close it here. There is another mistake. So here after this method ICSE of is called. So while calling we are supposed to give semicolon, it is not given, there is one mistake. See carefully, here it doesn't look any mistake, but here it is a static method. Static method cannot call the instance method. So it should be static method only. So we are supposed to add here static. Otherwise we are supposed to create a object and then call it. We can do either method. We will just add here static. So we rewrite now. Class keyboard, open the bracket. Static char ch is equal to w within single quotation. Public static void ICSE of. system.out.println int ch. Public static void dis of, then open the bracket, ASCII and then of terminate. Close the bracket, close the class. So there are 4 errors. Next question. Read the following Java code and answer the questions given below. So here is a class. Let us see the question and then we will analyze it. Explain the statements which are marked as number 1 and number 2. What will be the output when area of is invoked with the value 5? Static double V, so it is a class variable. Public double VOL of double S, here is a parameter S which is double type. V is equal to S into S into S. So this is a class variable. So it will take the value of S and then it gives the cube of this. Return V. Then it is been closed. Public void area of int L. So here is another parameterized method which is area. Double A is equal to L into L. VOL of L. This is the actual parameter passed to the formal parameter here. So whatever the value of L will be passed to this formal parameter. Then system.out.println of area is equal to plus A. So A's value will be L into L, whatever is been passed here. So it will give the square of that. Then system.out.println of volume is equal to plus V. So the value is passed here from actual parameter to formal parameter. That value it will get. So it will be value of L. Explain the statement which are marked as number 1 and number 2. So here number 1, public double VOL of double S. So this is the method prototype. So let us first mention as method prototype. It is a method prototype. Then each and every token to be explained. Public is a access specifier. Double is the return type which will return double value. VOL is the name of the method. Double S is a parameter which is having the argument called S. It is a formal parameter. So we can write argument S passed as formal parameter with double data type. Next number 2, VOL of L. So here VOL is been invoked with the actual parameter called L. So we can write VOL method is invoked with actual parameter L. So next here it is, what will be the output when area of is invoked with value 5. So area of is invoked with 5, area is equal to 25, being double type it will be giving 25.0, volume is equal to 125.0. Next question, fill in the blanks to make the program run properly. So import, so it may be, let us see. So here public static void main of string of arguments, it is given dash here, so it will be throws IO exception. So then it should be java.io package. So we will write import java.io dot star and terminate. So here is the filled one. Class student, open the bracket. So here throws IO exception, int mark. So here ISR means input stream reader is equal to new input stream reader of system.in will be there. Next here it will be buffered reader, BUFF is equal to new buffered reader of. So here it will be ISR which is given here. Next it is already given there. Mark is equal to, so we know integer dot parse int of. Next all these are already there. Next question, Read the following Java code and answer the questions given below. Name the class method, name the instance method, name the object of the class, name the local variables. What is the difference between QUO of and REM of? Write statement to invoke QUO of and REM of. Name the class method. Class method will have static in it. So here you can see static void rem. So rem is the static method, and then this is also a static method. So we can write rem of and dis of are class methods. Next question, instance method. So instance method, this is not having static here, so it will be instance method. QUO of is instance method. Name the object of the class. So here object is created in the dis of, that is test te. Te is the object name. So we can write te is the name of the object. So name the local variables. Local variables are which are inside the method or parameter argument. Here a, b, x, y are there. Here also you can see x and y which are class methods. So this is also a variable which hides the class variable. So what we do when we write this as a local variable, we will write, but we have to mention inside QUO method. So we can write a, b, x inside QUO of and y inside QUO of are local variables. Next, what is the difference between these two methods? So here this is a static method, that is a class method. Here this is not a class method. So we can write that one, and then here you can see here it is private and here it is public. So this cannot be called outside the class. This can be called anywhere in the program or package. So can't be called outside the class because of private access specifier. REM of can be called anywhere as it is public. And then QUO is an instance method. REM of is class method. Next one, write statement to invoke these two methods. So already object is there, so we can just write te dot, that is object name dot QUO of terminate, and same like that te dot rem of terminate. Let us see next question. Name the OOPS concept implemented in the following program. So here you can see public void ICSE, it prints something, public void ICSE again. So here name of the method both are same. So it is called method overloading. So overloading is a polymorphism. One acts as many. So we can say polymorphism. Next question. Read the following Java code and answer the questions given below. Name the formal argument. Name the actual argument. Formal arguments are given with method prototype. So that is L and B. Actual argument is given when method is being called. So that is S1 and S2. So we can write S1 and S2 are actual arguments. Next question. What will be the output if main method is invoked? Let us analyze this first. Class book public void page of int pages equal to 467. It prints number of pages equal to the page number. Public book. So here book is the name of the class, so it is a constructor. In this it is printing ICSE hyphen class 10 textbook. Then it is closed. A main method is given. Object is been created. obj.page of. So here page of is been invoked. So it will print number of pages 467. When object is created, automatically constructor get invoked. So first constructor only will get invoked. It will print ICSE hyphen class 10 textbook. The next page of, so it will print number of pages equal to 467. Students, I hope this would have been very useful to you to learn section A type questions. Keep watching my videos. Thank you, students.